We have been waiting for many days for at least some news about the new second part of episode 68. This is one of the longest waits in the history of the series. And finally, a new leak appears online. Boom posted it on his Instagram. A few hours ago, usually, Boom posts leaks in different sources and are therefore quite difficult to find. And also, a lot of different fake leaks appeared. Fake leaks have become so believable that it has become difficult to distinguish them from the real one. But nevertheless, the original leak is already in our hands, and we will be able to analyze it in detail. In this video, let's take a detailed look at all the details and theories that can be extracted from this wonderful leak. So be sure to watch the video until the end. It will be very interesting, I promise you. If you want to be the first to receive leaks and find out the best theories, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and also join my Discord server. You can find all the links in the video description. But let's not delay for long. Let's start the analysis. Greetings, my dear viewers. The Pyramid on air. As I expected in my previous analyses, the action will take place in the SKIBIDI bunker. In the leak presented to us, we can see a large cameraman in a blue shirt who showed us part 4 of episode 67. He is in the corridor, and there are 3 agents in the background. Dark Speaker Man, one of the turquoise twin brothers, and a cameraman in a terracotta shirt. And that's all? Of course not everything, because I am sure that there are still many details that can be analyzed. First, please note that there are actually 6 people in the frame and not 4. This shot was shot from the first person, and most likely the cameraman is Plungerman. In the distant background, we see a piece of a bazooka. This means that someone else is standing nearby. If we analyze the preview on the official channel, then we'll see that Boom put 6 characters in the frame, including POV large cameraman. It will be 7. 2 turquoise twins, Plungerman, Dark Speaker Man with a yellow tie, terracotta twin eye, large cameraman in a blue shirt. And so, on the leak, we see large cameraman in a blue shirt. In the role POV, most likely acts Plungerman in the background with a bazooka is most likely either a turquoise Gemini or a Speaker Man with a yellow tie. By the way, where do you think they got the bazooka from? It seems to me that they will find some weapons in those very boxes at the beginning of the bunker. Now look at the corridor itself. This is no longer a loading zone. This corridor already looks like corridors where some employees or engineers might live. There are various papers hanging on the walls, most likely with advertisements. This means that there is some kind of work process going on here, and the information on the boards talks about these processes. Well, what exactly is shown there, we can't see. The resolution is too small, although if you look closely, you can assume that there are some kind of production schemes depicted there. Large cameraman together with Plungerman, perhaps they are trying to penetrate some door, and the rest of the team is covering the far entrance of the corridor so that no one attacks unexpectedly. Well, now let's look at the description of the leak. There we see the inscription, "Not everyone is on your side." What could this mean? Most likely, this means that the cameraman in a terracotta shirt is a traitor. Look at his strange pose. It's as if he went out into the corridor and wants to do something. Moreover, this action is difficult for him, as if he was forced to betray. Take a closer look in his hand. He is holding something. Perhaps this is the control panel for the door that they are now trying to break into large cameraman and Plungerman. We can also assume that he walked out in the middle of the corridor to make some kind of confession. Look at how other Alliance heroes look at him in surprise. The cameraman in the terracotta shirt is very strange, and strange things happen to him all the time. For example, we remember the moment when the SKIBIDI policeman took pity on him and did not kill him. This clearly happened for a reason. Or we can consider the fact that he was standing at the bunker door when it broke and died, Large Speaker Man, and we definitely still cannot understand whether he is involved in this tragedy or not. In any case, press F to express respect to the deceased Large Speaker Man. There is also a high probability that we will meet a simp cameraman in the corridors. We haven't seen him for a long time since everyone left him, and perhaps in this bunker there is a laboratory in which it was restored. But knowing the cunning habits of Boom, we can assume that any member of the Alliance team will be a traitor, including it may be himself, Large Cameraman, because it is still unclear where he got the protective lens at the most crucial moment. The second part of the 68th episode may last quite a long time, because Boom spent a lot of time. But there is also a possibility that the episode will be of normal length, because the time was spent not on the timing of the episode, but on making the dungeon and corridors. We all know perfectly well that Boom often uses ready-made models from libraries, but perhaps this time he decided to do everything from scratch himself. Although I am more inclined to the version that he spent the main time resources on creating visual effects. After analyzing past leaks, we can assume that the second part of the 68th episode will be released in 2 or 3 hours. But it is also possible that the video will be released in 6 hours. On the other hand, there is a possibility that several more leaks will appear, for example, 2 more. Then there is a possibility that the second part of the episode will be released tomorrow. What are your assumptions? Be sure to write in the comments. If you want to receive new leaks faster than anyone else and you like to learn about the most interesting theories, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and also join the Discord server. May the force of the pyramid be with you. Good luck.